can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Way too many people eating off me. Been through depression, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me, 'cause I got anxiety. Consequences, yeah, people talking, ain't got no patience, yeah, just get that money, yeah, and get that, yeah, and it don't matter how I do it, they gon' love or hate it, yeah, I've been going through it, yeah, got my mind racing, and they gon' have to face it, I'm destined for greatness, yeah, I'm in first place, they keep trying to take, yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to Miami. They kick out to Hill. 5 on the clock, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Burks can't get it to go. And the Mavericks with possession. Pass to Hill. Now Adebayo. And stolen by Siakam. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Butler from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know, when Butler is making an impact from the three-point range, it really does a lot for his game. It makes those driving lanes he likes to attack going to the hoop a little bit wider.
At the top of the key, Hill. Halliburton with it. Oubre on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Allen with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Butler. Back to Paul. The tray. Drops in the tray.
and creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Dallas, no good that time either.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Hield. There's a screen by Covington. Hield can't hit.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Siakam. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Pass to Burks. Nice ball movement by Boston. Butler on the wing. Launches it. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. And again, Boston with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Hield. Pass to Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
That one misses.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Celtics substitution. Zach Holloway.
Paul surveying the floor. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Sweet move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You're right. Defense has been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
To the middle. Back to Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And it's Paul penetrating, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
To the paint. Here's Cornette.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Three-pointer Hield. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Collins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas. They also got a new GM.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trailed by 17. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Collins. Out to Payton. Clock is at 3. And Payton throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Oubre. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Payton. Pass to Joe. In the corner, Collins with it. Jacks up a 3. And Adebayo sends it home.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Mavericks trailed by 16. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Oubre. Lets a floater go. .129 left in the first quarter. In the corner, Winslow with it. Here's Cornette. And he jams it with authority.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And here are the Mavericks now, after the basket by Boston. Now, here's Payton. Pass to Winslow. And here's Jang. Pulls up on the elbow. The Mavericks pull it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's Halliburton. He's got 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here's Adebayo. Nails the baby hook.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. And stolen by Barnes. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And it's quickly missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Pass to LeVert. To the inside. And stolen by Siakam. Paul outside. Allen right side. Butler deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Allen.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Astor quickly. Looking to end the run. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Allen. A screen by Allen. And the rejection by Smith. On the wing quickly. Pass to Smith. Back to quickly. Clock at 6. And here is Olynyk, defended by Butler. Olynyk can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Inside. Here's Smith. Barnes right side. Shot on the wing. It's not going to go for him.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And it's good, 2 points. Allen's got his second bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to quickly. Trying to end the drought. Can't hit that one. Paul with the defensive effort.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Chris Paul.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Back to quickly. No good off the back of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Paul outside. Over quickly. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got 12.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Back to LeVert. Crosses over. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Paul left side. The kick outside to Butler. With the clock winding down, Allen's shot is off. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's LeVert on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Out to the wing. Stolen by Allen. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Chris Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Here comes your King and
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Down low. Here's Medu. Over Collins. Will it go? The second chance effort. Collins grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Out left to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Joe. Boston again missing. Now Mills. In the corner, it's Hield. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Up top, Mills. 4-3, Covington. Collins grabs the miss. And Boston has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Mills with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's rebounded by Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the half. To the right side. From 18 feet away. Joe good.
From Gary Payton II.
And here are the Mavericks now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Pass to Medu. Now here's Griffin. Here's Medu. Back to Griffin. Trying to get something going. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Assisted by
Griffin's got his first bucket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the three ball is good. Joe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Covington. Back to Griffin. This one for three. Rebound by Jang. Here's Joe. He has 5. And here is Payton. Braun. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago, so they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The 3 from Mills. The shot, no good. Payton attacking. And Payton throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
The Celtics.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Boston now.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Pass to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Hield.
I don't think you can get too physical with Butler because he's so smart and clever in how he gets into the defender to draw the foul.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Halliburton outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Screen by Allen. The 9-foot shot. That shot is off. And so it's Dallas with it. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Pass to Oubre. Dallas moving it around. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Butler. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Outside Covington. Got a piece of it. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. And shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Siakam outside. Pass to Allen. Paul outside. Back to Allen. And Adebayo sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Joe can't get it to go.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Left side, Halliburton. Back to Oubre. 6 to shoot. They kick out to Hield. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Joe.
Isaiah Joe.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Oubre outside. Misses the 3. Baden outside. Pass to Joe. Outside, Baden. Here's Cornette. Defended by Covington. And that one drops for him. Cornette's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Celtics making a switch here. quickly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Left side, Halliburton. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Braun. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here is Barnes. Halliburton outside. Back to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That's tipped. Now Winslow. Pass to Payton. To the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Halliburton with it. He's got 8. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Pass to Cornette. Over Adebayo. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Quickly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Barnes. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Winslow. Here's Hauser. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hauser's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And it's the Mavericks on the break. Barnes with the ball. And then Smith with the dunk.
And I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Payton looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
Halliburton inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Mavericks call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Griffin from deep three-point range, and they get it back. Here's Olynyk. No good, shot missing. Good D by Siakam. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. And here is Paul. 14 points for him. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. And that one goes long.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And here's Mills for 3.
I love the defense from Butler. He's a tremendous player whose speed and length allows him to be annoying to shooters.
The Celtics.
And as we can...
66.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's LeVert. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially at an age of positionless basketball.
Now Winslow to the middle. Pass to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. LeVert brings the double team. Braun. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Mills with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. LeVert from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. LeVert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Joe. Puts up a 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. LeVert up top. To the paint. Here's Medu. That one, no good. Collins with some nice D. Here's Joe. In the corner, it's Jang. Connects from three-point range. Jang's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on.
To the inside. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. but I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's Joe. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Mills with it. Pass to LeVert. From deep. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Braun. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Mills. And again, unable to change momentum here. So it's Boston now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Braun. Pass to Winslow. In the corner, it's Jang. Fires from deep. Here's Cornette. Yep, that one goes in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now LeVert.
Dallas foul. First personal foul. Celtics substitution. Gary.
And here's Boston. Pass to Jang. Now here's Winslow. Here's Cornette. Olynyk is covering. Baden outside. Winslow with it. Lets it go with the 3. Mills with the rebound.
And you know, the league this year opting not to schedule any games on election day, continuing to encourage people to vote. I love this. So folks, on Tuesday, November 8th, make sure to get to the polls or send in your ballot. You've got to make your voice heard and use the power of your vote.
Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boston ball.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both teams making some changes here. Here's Boston now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Allen. Celtics passing it around. Paul, right side. Works for 3. Boston again missing.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Halliburton outside. Back to Hield to end the run. That one's not going to go. And it's Boston the other way. Pass to Paul. Now Burks. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
That one goes in.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Now, here's Burks. Pass to Hauser. For the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Hield with it. Adebayo the screen. Hield can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Paul. Tries it from the top of the key. That shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Hield. Fires the three. Boston grabs the miss. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Butler on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul outside. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
You know, one of the things that makes Chris Paul such a terrific floor general is his ability to run the pick and roll. Whether he passes it or keeps it, he usually always makes the right decision.
On the wing, Hield. Adebayo the screen. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebound by Butler. Here's Boston now. A 14-2 run over the last bit.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense.
For the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Mavericks.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Chris Paul.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Celtics, Luke Cornett.
He doesn't get the second one. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. And here's Oubre. Hield outside. Dallas again missing. Now Payton. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled.
make me spin on all you. Through my music, is you stupid? Don't make them have to call the use it. I got a lot of power and I let her abuse it. You lying through your teeth like your words a toothpick. Tupac rolling in his grave. Me and you ain't the same. I'm on a whole nother page. Like the came, I'm in a whole nother lane. I'm going off the brain. This think he fly, I'm off the plane. I look at his like, oh, what a shame. Make him, hey, let him. Do you hear what I'm saying? Better stay out my way. Better stay out my range. And I don't mean the truck, boy. They coming with the slide. They playing with the slide. With the slide. Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I catch a hating by his toe. Make him tick tap like he tap dancing at a show. Get him on the weekend. That's the X and the O. Slide. That be talking no do. They running around. They only ducked up goose. They riding the wave. I'm about to cruise ship. They say they won't beef until you take them to roof, Chris. Can I get a prime cut bone in a little water? Cause I'm hoarse. These cars. More beef, more beef, more beef. Walk down in your streets, your streets, your streets. Catch around northwest, southeast, northeast. On God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way, on my range, get the whole slide. They playing with the slide. With the slide. Hey, keep it running. Slide. Keep it going. Slide. Slide. Yeah. Slide.
Hey, I really love my house. She don't take me for granted. I really spent $500,000 on the house for granted. I'm really out here dancing. I'm really not romantic. I really got that patty. Hey, I really know it's heavy. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. But you now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I done seen some of the best. I made mama throw a fish fry. You can get your whip wash if you donate them $1 or $2. We could never be one cahoot. That'll be hard for us to do. Yeah, I don't cut these. I'm just in it for one thing. A lot of me don't care the truth. T-Rex my roar. Won't you just be my? I've been through so much before, so it be hard to show emotion. I gotta close my eyes to see my thoughts now. Walked in there with all my chains, and that's how I'm gonna walk out. And no, we do not be for fame. Yeah, walk down, they ain't pick him up, he got my own. Creep me and I forgive him. You know it, make the run spin, dollar bill. When he in the deep end, he be playing defense. A week, he got sharks around him.
I really ran and got it out the mud, I seen turn. Now, all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best, keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud, I seen turn. What you all the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. They put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, it's John European. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love. I finessed the matters. I don't give a. I really still get active. I will that in traffic. Right now. Prefer my.
I really went and got it out the. You know, Gucci do my bucket Supreme 35 years. Real tails, 50,000 each of my uncles, and it's appeal them. Told efforts on our own, no, we don't feel them. I really get them through the hunt. I really know they watching if you see me playing down forever. Gon' have that. Fourth quarter, had it over. You know, Gotti by the year. I still miss it. I see my in a minute. A year and a half. I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want them bag on my. And I'm still that. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. All the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud. I seen turn, but you nah. All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head